Hi, this is Warbeast here, and today we're going to actually play Pokemon. Actually, not play Pokemon, show you one of my Pokemon decks, because I am actually a good fan of Pokemon. And honestly, I've got this Mega Garchomp EX Deep thing, and it's quite good. So, I'm going to show you my deck first. So, of course, this is it. That's it. I do have, it's all Plasma. It's Plasma related. I've got Team Plasma Ball. I'm going to turn it around for you. I've got Zapdos EX, Plasma of course. I've got two of them. Got some energies. Actually, no, let's sort them out first. Because it's not easy. Energy, 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 Pokemon, energy, Pokemon, trainer, trainer, trainer. And of course it is a, it's electric and dark. But I do have electric and, what is it called? Oh, I forgot. It is electric and dark, but I could also use water to swap out for what you call it, dark. So instead of having sometimes have dark, sometimes have water, depending on which game. Also got some double DCs there. Sorry about this. This is my first video doing this, so please don't judge me too hard. That's there. I also got some Plasma energies because they're quite good, and I'm really going to explain what this is going to do. And also got this cool First Seeker. But yeah, it's quite good. I'm going to explain everything soon as I get everything ready. So of course, these are my deck, but like I said, I'm just going to show you what I mean by only got two. Why only got two? Got more than two. Got four. And you're only allowed 4 energy cards here. 4 of these Team Plasma energy cards. So that's something you have to watch out for. And in here, I've got the water ones. I do need 2 more water energies, but oh no, we've got exactly 6. Yeah, that's for later on if you want to swap. Because right now, if you can, if don't know if you can read it, but the ability allows me to use each of my Team Plasma card Pokemon in play. It costs 2 less space and energy to retreat, because like this here, I don't know if you can see, its retreat cost is 2 energies. Because it's 2 energies less, I can actually retreat this one for free with any of them. So if I've got like here Jolteon, it's only 1 and I can get rid of that. Magneton is obviously 2, but it's not Team Plasma, so I can't retreat that for free. Same with DVs. But let's just sort these out in order because it'll be a lot easier. I think that does. So yeah, like I said, we've got these two. These 2 are optional, and same with these. But for now, I'm using Umbreon as of Glaceon because I like Umbreon better. So so this deck is sorted out by things. So let's start with the Pokemon because they're a lot easier to work with. So I've got 4 EVs, first thing, and a Snorlax for the normal energy. And with the EVs, I've got this one that allows me to look. It costs 1 energy, and it allows me to look for 3 different types of evolution of Eevee. So I can get Jolteon, Umbreon, Flareon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and all that by that. But only allowed to get 2, but 2 different types of Eevee because I only got Umbreon and Jolteon. And with these ones, I've got 3 of these. These allow me to put an energy card on there and then instantly evolve them. So if I bought a dark, I'll get the dark energy onto this one. I can instantly evolve to Umbreon, and yeah, that's how these work. So these cards are quite good for getting me quite fast. Well, evolving quite fast. Snorlax, don't know if you can read it, but this allows me to, the ability allows them to not retreat when this is in play. So if this is up and let's say the other card was Zapdos, that Zapdos cannot retreat. Same with any other card that comes from its bench. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but let's say. And the team pack abilities cost 5 energy, and that's where these double DCs come into because they're a lot faster to get. And it does 30 damage times as each plasma Pokemon there is on the bench. So let's say this is up, and I've got Zapdos, Magneton, and Jolteon, and another Jolteon. So that'll do 6 because I've got these 5, and itself times 30. Now that's 180, I believe. So that is a good thing attack, and it kills Zapdos in one hit. And same with any other cards, but you know, because we've got the GX cards, this deck is kind of poor because this deck was good until the GX came out, and that's all la di da. So let's just actually no, that's my normal cards up and away. So we've got Magneton, Zapdos, and Jolteon. That's my electric. I've got 2 of them, and I've got 3 Magmites, 2 Megatons, and 2 Megazones. And they're quite good. Embryon and Absol, get out of here. And these cards are good, but I only got these cards because these are the only cards I've got that are electric. I don't have any dark stage 2s, but these are also good because the ability allows me to play 2 support cards each card. So, and these are quite good, a good set of cards to play with. But yes, so these does 80 of them, 80 damage, and let's turn it around, 80 damage, 2 electrics, and any of them. And it could be this one, it could be this, it could be anything. So yeah, that's kind of good. And with Magneton, it's Metal Sound, it confuses the opponent, and 30 damage. Magmite is kind of the same, but you have to flip a coin to confuse them if heads be confused, and 20 for Electric Ball. So it's technically this is a better card than that when they're upgraded, but I do find it quite hard to get these. But yeah, that's my electric. Well, that's my stage 2s. Now my attackers are mostly these 2 cards. These are GXs, and it's quite good. So it meant for agility, it needs 1 electric and 1 any, and it's flip a coin. It does 30 damage, and if you flip a coin and it's heads, any attack from the next opponent, it does nothing. So let's say Magnuson was up against me, and I got heads, and he wanted to do 80 damage. It meant, and of course, it won't do any damage to me, but this card must go back here, back into the bench, and that's what that card did. It does damage, does 80, and it retreats. Quite hard, meant quite easy, but as well for a real turn bender. For Power Fault, needs 2 electrics and 2 normals, and if an energy plasma card is attached to it, well, only 1 of them or 2, but it only does. It meant, let's just scrap what I was going to say. Okay, it does 80 damage plus 40 more if you got an energy team plasma card on it, and that's quite good. And I always use these for good. But let's say if that's up, if my opponent's got that up, and I want to put Jolteon on. Now this is a good card, I like it, but because the new GX cards are out now, it really bites this card's decks in half. Because Pin Missile there's a chance. I don't use this one as much because this one's the best one, but this one, Pin Missile, is flip 4 coins, and it does 20 damage for each times of heads. So if I get 4 heads, it's 80. That's very rare for me, but yeah, that's that. I don't use that one. That can just get out of it. But Electric and Defuse. Now this one's good. I always use this card, and it's perfect. But it does 40 damage. But if it's an EX, so that's just here, then it cannot do any damage my next turn. So like if he wanted to wipe me out instantly with Power Fault, he can't, because he's an EX, and this allows me to, it says this Pokemon, if the defending Pokemon is EX, that Pokemon can't attack on your next turn. So if you're using that, they literally go nope, 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 and it's literally good. But yes, I've got 2 of them as well, so my chances are higher. But with my dark set, I only got 3 cards now. Now this ability allows me to have 20 plus HP. So let's say if Jolteon's on the board, or any of my Team Plasma cards got 20. So if I got this one on the board, it got 110 XP. Now if I get 2 of them, then it will go up 40. So it's 130 XP. HP. So yeah, I did say HP. So that's good. These cards are good for for health. But of course, I've got the Jolteons here as a backup if I want to retreat easily. So that's that. So as well, like Absol, no, not Absol, Snorlax. Absol is kind of like that, but it does 20 more damage for each opponent's bench Pokemon. So if that's got 5 bench Pokemon, my opponent has, it does 100, I believe. No, yes, 100. Yeah, 120, sorry. And for Fearsome Shadow, for 1 dark and 2 normal, or whatever, your opponent show me his or her hand, so I can have a look, and it does 60 damage. So that is a good card, but I rarely use him because I always got, Umbreon, Jolteons, and 2 X's, and Snorlax down on the bench. Actually not going to show you how to play this game yet, well, how to actually see this game in battle yet, but because I don't have anyone to play with yet, so yeah, that's bad. But with energies, it's just 6 of each electric and dark. That's easy as. 3 doubleless and doubleless, double DCs, and 4 plasma cards. So that's easier. So now let's actually get to the good stuff, the trainer cards. Let's just sort them out quickly. Got Hard Charm, Close Machine, that card, Tino, of course, Hard Charm again. Team Plasma Grunge, Team Plasma Manfredge, another First Seeker Skylar, Shadow Ball, and 2 things. So let's say all the Team Plasma ones first, because I got 4 Team Plasma Balls. They really help me out to get my EX Pokemon out and Jolteon and all that. If I can't get them just yet. So as well, and with this one, the Plasma Team Fidget, none of my Team Plasma cards got any weakness. So except for my 2 EX cards, Zapdos is weakness to electric, that's gone, and because all my cards are weakness to fight, that's all gone too. So that really helps me out. But only got 1 of them, and it does do me head in. So with this one, Shadow Trail is brought a Team Plasma cards from your Dispel card into your hand. So it could be this card, it could be these cards, it could be any of these. But I tend to use them to get these because these cards are quite good. So we also got Close Machine that searches my deck for an energy plasma card and put it onto one of my Pokemon. Now that is really good because if I get these on my first turn, I can board 2 energy cards down at the same time. So look, if say this is what I normally do, easy as. So if I've got Jolteon, actually no, what I do is I bought Eevee down, I bought Electric on either, get Jolteon because of my ability, and then I use Close Machine to get one of these and put one of those down, and I've got 40 and my electric Pokemons up and running. But I also do that with my EX cards because that's up and running as well. Because one normal and 1 electric, and I also got 1 of those, so I can put 2 more electric units down to use Power Fault. So that is also good and happy. So Close Machine with Shadow Trial is quite good, and because this is a trainer, I also got First Seekers. So I bought a First Seeker card from your discard card into your hand. Well, so I used this one to get this one to get this one, and then I bought 3 basic energies. I bought 3 energies at once, and now if I got both of these, I could have bought up to 4 energies on my first go. How cool is that? It is good. I also got these to get these cards out, my normal basic energies. Skylar to put this card into my hand, so I can actually no. I use this one to put this into my hands if I need those, but I don't always use these to get these. I normally use it to get this. I could get this. I could literally get anything. But with these ones are just for backup. It's Team Plasma Grunt. Now this allows me to take a card from my disc pile. Get a card. Like if I have this one, I need to get rid of normal Team Plasma card to draw 4 cards. Now what I normally do is, what do I normally do? Oh yeah, I normally put this and this. Say I took out that to draw 4 cards. Then I use this to bring back this, to then use this to use again. And normally I put this to get back this, to get back this or this to get more cards. So it is good. All these trainers are planned to get cards back out of the discard pile, back into my hand, just to go back into my discard pile. And now that is good. I like that. And this is what this is. Also got Tierno, draw 3 cards, and this card, Reversal Trigger. It's an item and it attaches to one of your Pokemon. Now when that Pokemon is out, I can look for my card. I can look for my deck and find a Plasma Energy card. Now this is new to the deck and I haven't really used that yet, but it is good. And I normally win with this game. But I also forgot about these 2 cards. Lysander allows me to switch my Pokemon switch one of my opponent's energy card Pokemon for free. This one is attachment as well, just like this. So it does reduces my attack. So I normally put it onto Jolteon and my EX, and whatever it does, like if the attack does 20, it minus this 20. So it does nothing. If it's 30, it does 10. And also I do have the Muscle Band. Now that actually like if I do 20 damage, it gives me 20 more damage. So if my attack is 10 for flop on one of the cards I've got, it'll do 30 instead of 10. So yeah, that's actually my deck. Now this is the one I don't use. I do have more. I've got one here. I've got some here. I've got my tin full of stuff and different kind of cards. But this is my main. I like using this one. This one actually helps me a lot, and it's quite good. And it's actually 60 cards. Well, it should be 60 cards, and this is exactly 60 cards. Don't know why I had to point that one out. Is everyone's knows the 60 cards with Pokemon. I will tell you how to play use this deck soon, but I need my sister to help me out, or a person that I normally play with. So yeah, that is my cards. And this is what I normally use. I've got the basic one, but I am swapping this for. Sorry about the rustling. Swapping those for these ones. Let's take the price tag off. £5.90 it's called. For what's it called? Fletchering or I'm swapping those for those. That's all you need to know. So yes, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. I actually am going to be opening boxes soon. So yes, let's just. I hope you have good. I hope this was interesting for you, and yeah, I hope you like Team Plasma because this deck is good. It's good if you get your white cards. If you don't get the white cards at once, it is bad. So yeah, that's that. Well, that's that. That's the first card. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra. How do you